Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to tell you that what happens when a candle is burned. Okay, let's start it with the experiment. Here I have a beaker filled with water, and in the middle I have a candle in it, and here I am using a test tube. Okay, first of all, you need to know that candles are made up of which material. So candle are made up of hydrocarbon. We have discussed hydrocarbon before. Hydrocarbon are the substances that having the hydrogen and carbon as their constituent element. So candles are made up of hydrocarbons, that is called paraffin wax. Here we have the paraffin wax, and when the wax melt, it rises up the wick and it start burning. Here in the diagram, I have a lighted candle, and that is standing in a beaker of water, and then I have the test tube. I will put this test tube over this candle here in this way. I have put down the test tube over the candle, and of course it will cut off the air supply to the candle, and the flame will goes out. And you can see that uh, here we have the water level rises up as compared to both of these. Here the flame goes out and also the water level has rise up. So this will suggest us that the candle need one of the gases in the air, and if and when we put out the test tube over this candle, then the test tube cut off the supply of the oxygen, the gas, that is of course the oxygen from the air, and it will produce the water in that and also the carbon dioxide gas. So when a candle is burned, that is the hydrocarbon, and that is reacting with the oxygen of the air, and as a result it is forming the water and the carbon dioxide gas. This experiment shows us that uh, when a thing is burned, then it will consume about 1/5 of the air, and that is of course the 1/5 of the air is oxygen. And in the next, I am telling you about the fire triangle or the combustion triangle. Combustion triangle is needed for you to burn safely. It means that something is burning in the air. um, for the safety you need three of the things. First of all, we have the fuel that is need a fire to be burned, and of course the oxygen supply in the in which the oxygen presence, the fire will burn, and also the heat that is allowing the chemical reaction to be going on. And if we have to put out a fire, we have to remove at least one of these things. And the best method that we are using in the combustion triangle or removing the thing is will depend upon the burning and the area of the burning. For example, I can remove the fuel. How is about the removing of the fuel? If the fuel is some gas, I will cut off the gas supply, and if the fuel is the petrol, I will cut off the petrol supply, or if the fuel is the wood there, I will uh, remove the wood from that area. And what about the removing of the supply of oxygen? In that case, I will use a fire blanket or the carbon dioxide gas that will remove that air or oxygen from the combustion triangle. And what is about the removing of heat? I will do the cooling of this fire with the help of water to remove that heat. And the usage of water in the combustion triangle is not safe because uh, in the electrical fires it is not safe for us to use water to remove the heat, because in the electrical fires if we use water, then it will increase the heat level, and burning safely will, or the removal of heat or removal of, so these are the things that we use for the safely burning. Hope it will be clear to you. Thank you.